The issue of bridge, even though there's a capital expenditure for the Troy Bridge of 80 million, there was $1.3 billion that was allocated, approved in the 23-24 estimates. It was revised to 70. Now, an estimate of $100 million is now being tabled. Can you give an update on and why such a drastic reduction in that was approved in the last budget, and why a drastic reduction for the 24-25?
So I understand that the budgetary allocation has been moved from capital to recurrent. So I know the Spring Village is out to tender, for instance. Craig Mill is going through PIAB and should be completed shortly. And as you mentioned, the allocation for the Troy Bridge. So it is how it is accounted that has changed, Minister.
Yeah, but you had a 1.3. If you're to put both what's in the capital and the recurrent here now is only $180 million. So I'm saying that 1.3 billion was budgeted at the beginning of the 23-24 financial year. So is it that the other projects that were looking at not at a stage to be started, or is it a refocusing of the National Works Agency on the matter of dealing with bridges?
We expect to address that during supplementary. Several of these bridges are going through the PIAB process now and are nearing completion. So once that process is finished, in the first and second supplementary, we expect to deal with it.
Well, you know, I have an issue with coming in, of issues coming into a supplementary, because let me start by asking, because when I look at what is here for the maintenance of secondary roads and for gullies, for cleaning up drains, contractors already out there complaining that they're not able to collect, and there are monies being owed by the works agency to contractors. Can the minister say about how much money is being owed to contractors at this point in time? And have all the bills been paid for works done in December?
So the member, especially having the sort of road network that you experience in your constituency, would be very clear that the allocation has never been adequate in this yellow book going back decades. Though it is a sizable sum and money that the country should pay attention to, we still are not yet at the point with the fiscal space to allocate what is required for the maintenance of secondary roads. As it relates to sums owed to several contractors, my information is that several of those contractors who would have had varying issues with whether documentation or paperwork will be paid out before the end of the financial year, being this year. So they would not be on this budget that is carried.
So you're saying that you have the funds, so you're saying that you have the funds to pay these contractors? My understanding, yes. How much is owed to contractors out there?
No, we can't give you an exact figure at this stage. What we can say is that several contractors will be paid by the end of the financial year.
There's a figure of close to $10 billion being banded out there that is owed to contractors. And reason why my concern, if it is only $4 billion in here.
But that figure is not so.
Well, you have the CEO for the National Works Agency. You have the CEO for the National Works Agency behind you. So I'm sure you can give an idea of what is owed to contractors out there.
It's nowhere near $10 billion, and we don't have that exact figure now.
Give me
It's not double digits in billions.
And the reason why the concern, Minister, is because what we have seen in the past, and why I'm concerned now is that we have seen where monies are owed at the end of the financial year to contractors, and then we roll it over into the new financial year with a figure of $4.3 billion here for road maintenance. If it is that, which has happened in the past, that we use the new financial year to clean up the previous financial year, then there is actually nothing left for road maintenance.
And you can be assured that's not the case here.
Well, I'm not sure if I can take your word on that right now.
But that's the word
that's
you'll have
why
to
I'm
take.
asking
That's
you
the
how
word.
much,
That's the word you'll have to take now.
no, but that's why I'm asking, how much is owed to.
But I don't have that exact figure, but I commit to getting back to you with it.